Hello and welcome to BIM Edin Revit tutorials. In today's Revit tutorial, I would like to show you how to create a parametric polygonal window. I will show you in a very simple way how to create a parameter with the help of which you can very quickly and easily change the number of corners in a polygonal window. What you are watching now are the final drawings that we will make by the end of this tutorial. Right now you can see different types of the same window family, starting with 3, 4, 5 and more corners, and all thanks to the parameter in which, by changing the numerical value, we change the number of corners in the window family. This is a complete tutorial in which I will show you all the steps to make a window like this. I speed up this part of the video just to show you some examples of different types of the same window family. But don't worry, I will show you all these steps in more detail in this video later. For example, now you can see we have a window with 3 corners. Changing the parameter, we can create a window with 4 corners or more. And as you can see, we can easily rotate it in the way we need it. And that is a big advantage and benefit of this family. As you can know, we cannot window families doesn't allow to make rotation on the wall. So this is the big advantage of this family. Now you see, by changing this parameter, we can create a window with corner as much as we need. It can be 3, 4, 5, 20, 30, or as much as you need. I will show a few window types more by creating them from this family, and then we will continue with creating with steps on how to create this family. As you can see, we have besides of the parameter that change the number of corners, we have few different type of parameters. For example, for thickness of the frame, height of the frame, radius, and the parameter for moving the window family relative to the wall axis. Also, I add the parameter for depth of cutting the wall, but the most important parameter is that parameter for number of corners in this polygonal window family. Now we will start creating the window family. We will open the generic window family by face. Here we have 2 reference plans for right, left, and back front views. First of all, I will make preparations with reference plans, and later I will show you how to model the window using extrusion tool. Now I will create 2 reference plans. As you could see, our window is made from triangle. So we will create nested family, and that will be a triangle shape. I added 2 reference plans, and I will add 2 parameters for angles. One angle with I will name it with A, and second one will be B. Later I will add the formula that will make these two parameters same. For example, A will be same equal to the B, because I want changes to happen symmetrically. Now I will add I added two reference plans for thickness of the frame, and here I will add parameter for height of this triangle. As I said before, this will be preparation first, and later I will add the extrusion model to this triangle. Okay, this will be height of the triangle, and here I will add parameter for thickness of this frame. This part here will be frame of our polygonal window. Okay, I will write here short, just T, frame T, or frame thickness. Okay, and now we will create one section here, and I will add a few reference plans and parameters in this part here too. I will create these two reference plans. First, I will add parameters for width of the frame. I add dimensions and turn on the equal, because I want this parameter to change symmetrically, to be changeable symmetrically. Okay, it will be frame width. And now we will add one very interesting parameter. I will lock this equal. Oh no, this actually I will leave them without locking. Okay, just to see how it's work. Okay, it works great. Now we will create parameter that will move our window related to the axis of the wall. It will our window will be movable to back, front, or looking to the axis of the wall. Later I will show you. In the end of this tutorial. I will show how it's work, how this parameter works. Here we will add two parameters, x1 and x2. Actually, I need to change the name of this parameter. I want this parameter to be x2, and this parameter will be x1. Okay, and now we will create a new parameter. It will be length. It will be moving parameter. I will write the shorts. Okay, moving window, MWA. And now the parameter x1 is equal to the sum of the parameters MW and x2. In other words, we will make the parameter for moving the window so that x2 will be equal to the x1 minus mw. Okay. The mw parameter is 0. So our window now is on the edge. By changing this parameter, you can see we're moving the window. For now, we're moving these 3 reference planes up and down. Okay, that's ready, and now we will model using extrusion tool. We will model our triangles. Now you can see here our polygonal window is made from triangles, and now we will create the frame using extrusion. I will show you the parameters. Now I will change this parameter for thickness and height of the frame, just to be more clear. Okay. All right, now you can see how the example of our window, and now I will model the frame using extrusion tool. Okay, now we will draw the lines, and later I will align them and lock them to the reference plans, so because I want the changes on the reference plans to be visible on the extrusion part. I want the extrusion part to follow the changes on the reference plans. Okay, now we'll go to the section, and we will now, just to move our reference plans, we will align this part of the frame to the reference plans, so the changes will be visible in the sections too. Now you can see our frame is moved down. Okay, now we need the glass. I will create the glass. The same steps will follow. Here I will lock the lines to the reference plans. I will do the same to the intersection, but here I need to add 2 reference plans more for thickness of the glass. You can add the parameter for thickness, for glass thickness. I don't need it, so I will just add the dimensions, make them equal, and I will lock them. Okay, and now I will align the glass to these reference plans, and the glass is ready to what's left. I need to cut this geometry. I will cut it with void, extrusion void. The same steps follow. First I will draw the lines, and later I will align them to the reference plans. Okay. Sometimes this void element cuts the glass and frames. Okay, I will add the parameter here for depth of the cutting. I leave one part of the glass free, and we will see if the void cut the glass too. I want to cut only the wall part. Okay. This will be the wall cutting depth. WCD. Now I will align this part here too. You see, I use the cut tool to cut this part of the family. Now the window is actually the triangle. Just one part of our window is ready. I will add only the materials parameters. We need parameter for frame. Here will be not framing, it will be the frame. I just rename it. I just need to rename it. Okay. Okay, now I will add the parameter for glass. We will add the circle and parameter for radius of it. If we maybe later we will need this parameter for our window. And also I want this parameter, a radius parameter, to follow the changes on the window. So I will make a small, I will add a small formula here using trigonometry. Okay, the radius will be height. Okay, cosinus alpha or A. As you can see, the changes are visible. By changing the height, the radius is changed at the same time. Okay. All right. We can save this family by any name we want. Now I will open the new family. Same. It will be a generic family by face, placed by face. And now I will import this family. Okay, it's placed now. I will align it to the reference plans. Okay. And now I will create the same parameters for this nested family. As you know, if you want to change the parameters in nested family, you need to create the same parameters in the host family. Okay. We will create this parameter too. Frame wide. This will be parameter for moving the window. This will be the parameter for depth of cutting the wall. And now we will add the other parameters for angles, radius, and so on. Okay. Actually, now I see we can add the parameter for this circular line you see on this triangle part of the nested family. We can add a parameter. We can add a parameter for yes, no parameter, or we can make adjustments to the visibility settings. For example, we can turn off the fine visibility level. Okay, now I'm adding the parameter. I'm adding the parameter for a number of the corners in our polygonal window, or the number of these triangle nested families. Okay. Here I will add the formula. We will have 360 degrees, and to create the number of the triangle parts, we will create formula like this. The 360 degrees will be divided with number of the triangles or the number of the angles. As you can remember in the earlier in this tutorial, we create triangle with two angles, two same angles. So we will divide the sum with 2. Okay, 300, just to repeat, 300, you can see here, yeah, I added the formula here. 360 divided with number of the triangles, and then all that we will divide with 2, because we have two angles in this triangle nested family. And now, using array tool, I will create the parameter for number of the triangle nested families. But before that, I will do some adjustments to this nested family. I will turn off the detail levels in fine and medium, because I don't want to this circular line to be visible in fine and middle detail levels. You can see now. Okay, I will rotate this triangle, and now, using array, I will add the parameter. Here we will use the radial, copying, and now we will add our parameter. You can see here we have the polygonal window ready. Here we will add the 360 degrees. And now you can see the changes are visible. Changes affected with this formula here are visible in the polygonal window family. You can see now, changing the numbers of corners, we can create any polygonal window we need. Okay, here are, as I said before, these are different types of same window family. And I will show you how to, if you don't want to see these glass lines, here you can see the lines of the glass. Here we will add the subcategory for glass and for frame. And then we will go to object styles and change the color of the lines of glass and frame lines. Okay. Now we will import this into a project. And now we can do this from here. If we do this from object styles, all families, the lines of the glass in all families will be white color. If we turn them in white, there they will be invisible. The lines will be invisible, as you can see. Or they will be in white color, and since everything is white, that's the reason why they are invisible. Now changing the parameters, you can see the values in the parameters we create different types of this window family. Now I will show you the other parameters. Here we will use the wider wall, and I will show you how the other parameters of this family affected the window. We have the thickness and height of the frame. For now we will turn the lines black, the lines of the glass in black. Okay. And now you can see changing the values. We change the frame thickness and frame height. Now we will move the window related to the axis of the wall. You see, changing this parameter in a very easy way, you can move the window in the middle to the edge of the window of the walls, as you can place it wherever you need in the project. Okay. As you can see, all parameters works great. Now I will show you how using visibility graphic settings, how to and before that I will show you that all these families can be rotated. This is a big advantage of this family. And now you can create different versions of these windows. You can use it in different ways. For example, I will show you how to create this kind of windows on your facades. Okay, we have the parameter for this. As you can remember, we added the parameter for height of the triangle nested family, and that's it. We will copy this too symmetrically, and it's up to your imagination. You can create different mosaic types of the of the windows if you wish. Okay, we can do this also. We can do same with these windows. All right. And I hope this family will be useful for you. And I get the question how to create this kind of, and the tutorial is ready. Only one thing left. I would like to show you how to make these glass lines invisible in 3D and 3D views, section views, and elevation views. You can do this in this way, but this will affect all the window families. As you can see now, wherever you go, if you open any elevation view, section view, these changes will be visible. So I will go back, and now I will show you one different way using visibility graphics settings. We will open the visibility graphics using shortcut VV. And here you have glass. Now you can change this line, the color of this line. And in hidden lines visual style, it will be invisible. Now it's open hidden line visual style. You can do this same steps for every view. We will do now in the 3D view the same. Okay, and dear friends, that's it for this tutorial. I hope you will share my tutorials, and see you in the next tutorial.